Hey guys, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com. Trying to get all my gear set up. I got the GoPro up top and the regular format down below for you guys, you know, depending on what type of computer access you have. And we're out here on a beautiful day, coming up on Memorial Day weekend actually. And I got something pretty nice out here for you, especially for you fishermen. We have a 2000 Cedar Keys 21-foot CC tunnel hull, and I'm just going to kind of give you guys a quick walk around, and I'll give you as much information. Please keep in mind, I'm not a surveyor, I'm not a mechanic. I'm only relaying information as I see it and has been told to me, and to help you guys make a valuable assessment of this vessel. And after I do just a quick walk around, as we're going to take a quick look, I'll get into the nitty-gritty. On a trailer, a 2010 Suzuki DF150 installed, repowered actually at the end of 2011. Serviced last year. And I guess we'll start forward. As you guys can see, we got a nice aluminum single axle, brand new springs on the trailer, spare tire, bearings, hubs and bearings redone last year, and a fresh new jack stand. Just to kind of keep a note, you might want to change out your nylon right here, but you see there is rigging. I mean, that'll hold just fine, but just kind of keep that in mind so you're not surprised when you pop up. You got a Minn Kota Riptide installed on here also, 70-pound thrust, 24 volt. And as far as the exterior hull goes, the bottom paint was just touched up, as you guys can see, so it's pretty fresh. In fact, it was just done over the last few days. And as far as the condition of the exterior hull goes, is exactly as you would expect for a 2000 model. You're not going to run into a showroom condition type boat here. And just so you guys can see, you just have your standard cosmetics, where you're going to get a standard cosmetic on the paint. Nothing structural. Once again, if you think it's structural, get a surveyor. But on a boat at this price, I don't think you'd want to go through that expense. You guys take a quick look. As you guys can see, we got a power pole. Everything works on the boat except the stereo. Props in good shape. You got a little bit of a ding right here, as you guys can see, but no biggie. It'll still get you where you need to go without difficulty. Real important, real nice, and very special, especially for performance on this hull. You got a Hydrojack jack plate in excellent running condition, as you guys can see as you're cutting out through that tunnel hull. As been told to me, you can get in about 8 to 10 inches of water here without difficulty. I want to make a quick note right here. As you guys can see, this rubber rail has popped out. You guys know it needs to be repaired there. You're just going to have to remove this out, come, stretch, even maybe cut and level it out. The seller was honest with me. He says he probably does that 2 or 3 times a year. As far as the exterior hull goes, once again, I don't really have anything major to report, although up in the starboard forward area, you see you got a couple little chips right there. Let me get down with the GoPro. If that's all you really got to worry about, then so be it. 2010 Suzuki DF150. Now, repowered. I'm popping in. Sorry about the shakiness. Repowered and in 2011. What we're doing is, as you guys know, on the Suzuki's, actual hours being no gauge, unknown. But firing up the RPM gauge, we come up to about 29. That is generally the indicator you have about 290 hours on the motor. We're going to call it 300. I don't know if that's 100% accurate or not. You are more than welcome to hire a mechanic or have this brought into a shop and let them pull a computer report for you. But that's how I'm calling it. Quick note, you have your forward area with, just so you know, your decking solid all the way through. Forward area for storage, and up in here in your live well, the seller actually installed 2 batteries here, which actually up underneath the center console there's an inverter, so you can switch from cranking power over to trolling motor. Keep in mind also, there are also some extra cushions that go in the forward area. They are not in the greatest shape. Basically, the zippers need to be replaced, but the patterns are here. Live well working in here, although not being used, just for storage right now. switch for your power pole, your battery selector. Now, something I do want to note, and this is really, really important, and I want everybody to know going in, we have in this vessel a 15-gallon gas tank that was put in separately. As you guys can see, you got your gas fill here for your 60-gallon tank underneath your center, underneath your helm seating. Factually, when brought into a mechanic up around the sending unit area, there was some corrosion. Recommendation was either to replace the tank, which you guys would know, to replace that 60-gallon tank, there'd have to be some cutting going on, or move forward and just kind of install the 15-gallon. Replacing that tank is your call. You're fine here. Maybe carry an extra 1 or 2 couple of gallon tanks if you're going to go out for a long haul, but overall, no issues with the fuel system. Basically, the original fuel tank is just bypassed. The stereo system is not working at the moment. All indication are it's just the speakers on port and starboard side. Obviously, your fuel gauge isn't working because you're not hooked up to the fuel tank. Carry-on bag goes. T-top is in really nice shape. Accessories, water pressure, bilge pump, nav lights, and electronics all work. We got a GPS Mac 546S, and as you guys can see, we're changed over to Suzuki controls. So overall, that is the general synopsis here. I don't really have much more to report other than just giving you guys a walkthrough. Reasonable offers will be considered on an offer sheet to present to the seller, and you guys know that requires a deposit. She will not be sea trialed unless there's a contract in place. The seller is motivated, but we're not giving the boat away either. I'm going to pop on down and give you guys one last look. Basically, the video walkthrough, as you guys know that follow my video channel, is just simply to save you from coming to just waste a trip on the boat. And, you know, waste my time too, so we don't want to do that. We all know I'm getting very cranky this time of year. So there you guys go. Hopefully that's a good explanation for you. 2000 Cedar Key, 21-foot tunnel hull, 150 Suzuki DF model, approximately 300 hours, spare tire, Minn Kota Riptide, GPS, T-top, and that'll about do it. Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com, wishing you guys a great and safe boating day.